New York. Cooper Flagg left Florida's Monteverde Academy, the likely #1 prospect in this 2025 NBA draft class, and then played a season at Duke that cemented it. He is widely praised for his basketball skill, on-court IQ, and overall maturity of spirit. So much so that what passes for a scandal with the Maine product is drawn out by high school teammate and fellow first-round talent Liam McNeeley, crashing a press conference while transitioning out his own. Flagg, the pride of the Pine Tree State, concedes it isn't his favorite, though he appreciates a good Maine lobster roll. This seems like a considered appendage, a people-pleasing hanger to ensure he stays on the right side of the locals next time he returns. At New York's Latte Palace Hotel today, Barclays Center tomorrow, Flagg's NBA future seems destined for Dallas after the Mavericks cash in on 1.8% odds, fourth lowest of the lottery era, to land the #1 pick. You play him anywhere you can, ESPN NCAA and NBA analyst Jay Bilas said. He's kind of like a queen on a chessboard because he can guard multiple positions. He's super athletic, he's long, got a really good second jump, he's got court awareness. He's not a player that goes into a game and people know he's going to go for 25. What he does is he tries to make the right play right now, and by stacking the right play over and over again at the end of the game, he may have 25 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. You can talk about reasonable expectations, but with this guy, I don't know why you have to be reasonable. That could bode well for the Mavericks, famously constructed to win now under GM Nico Harrison in the wake of the Luka Doncic trade, as Flagg joins a talented roster deep in the front court. Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively II, and P.J. Washington are all in the mix, with varied skill sets that should provide Flagg with both lessened pressure to produce as well as opportunities to thrive in different roles. The 18-year-old forward stands to become the 5th #1 pick from Duke in the last 30 years, extending the Blue Devils' lead on the field while joining Elton Brand, 1999, pending teammate Kyrie Irving, 2011, Zion Williamson, 2019, and Paolo Banchero, 2022. He competes at the highest level, said college teammate Con Newpel, also a projected lottery pick. At the end of the day, he's just a great guy, too, and that can be more important than anything about being a good basketball player. Here are 4 more things to know heading into tomorrow's draft. 1. The Monteverde 4. Flagg and McNeeley aren't the only Monteverde products in this class. They also played high school ball with Maryland's Derek Queen and Georgia's Asen Newell, a pair of bigs who could both be tabbed in the first round, if not joining Flagg among the lottery's 14 slots. It's crazy, Flagg said. I think having the 4 guys from Monteverde, my 3 teammates from there, and my teammates from Duke, Con Newpel and Kama Malyak, I have 7 people in the green room I know and played with personally. It's incredible to go through this experience with them. Each of the 4 was quick to praise the others, the word brother flying freely. And like any blood siblings with shared interests, the rivalries are real. Everybody wanted to beat everybody. Queen said, everybody wanted to fight everybody. Everybody wanted to win, so it was very competitive. Everybody was trash-talking, trying to get under each other's skin. It was pretty fun. Under Coach Kevin Boyle, Monteverde has produced a slew of NBA talent. Flagg going #1 overall would mark the 3rd recent alum to achieve the feat, Ben Simmons 2016, Cade Cunningham 2021, and another top 5 among notables Joel Embiid, #3, 2014, and Scotty Barnes, #4, 2021. We call Monteverde the factory, and that's what it is, Newell said. It prepares NBA players. On that team, everybody had their own role, and that's something that helped me prepare play with really good players. That's how it's going to be in the NBA. 2. Rutgers will be represented. Rutgers guard Dylan Harper, son of 5-time NBA champion Ron Harper, is regarded as the 2nd-best talent in the draft, essentially owning a tier between Flagg and the field after producing 19.4 PPG on 48.4% shooting, including 33.3% on 153-point attempts. The shot-making, elite for any college player, astounding for a freshman, helped him earn 2024 to 25 AP All-America Honorable Mention honors, to go with all Big Ten third team, and a slot among the Bob Cousy Point Guard of the Year Award top 10 candidates. Dylan Harper is a clear choice after Flagg for the Spurs, and I believe that's what's going to happen, Bilas said. I don't think you can undervalue how important length and athleticism are in the NBA. Harper is so good in pick-and-roll situations, getting into the lane and creating for himself. He's strong, has a great court sense. I happen to feel he's going to have a great NBA career as long as he stays healthy. A rub on the shine is Rutgers finishing 15-17 overall, 8-10 conference, and missing the NCAA tournament. Marks views as context for Harper's character that the 19-year-old hung tough throughout, continuing to deliver and improve within a team construct. It helped to have done it alongside fellow top prospect Arias Ace Bailey, who profiles among the lottery selections and could rise as high as number 3. Bailey, a 6'8" forward, averaged 17.6 points and 7.6 rebounds in 33.4 minutes per game, showing enough range to connect on 34.6% of his threes. Ace, that's like my best friend, Harper said. Me and him been tight for like 4 or 5 years. So to be on the same court with him, I'll miss it, but that was special. The feeling is clearly mutual. That's my dog, man, Bailey said. On and off the court, not just basketball. A lot of people might fake a lot of friendships on the court because they play together, but it's bigger than that. Me and him practiced throwing the first pitch ahead of Harper doing so at Yankee Stadium. It was fun. It's been very, very funny, very joyful, very energetic, very humble, very hardworking. We've been putting a lot of work in individually. So I know he's going to be all right. 3, international depth. After back-to-back seasons with an international player going number 1 overall and a French takeover of last year's lottery, this draft presents a different look. You can see 7 or 8 guys in that 9 to 30 range. Mark said, there's probably more quantity. You're not getting a Victor Wembanyama at 1, or even Zachary Rizicher or Alex Sarr like 2024. It's not top-heavy, but that doesn't mean it's a bad draft for international players. Notables expected to be among the first-round mix include Joan Beringer, France, Noah Essing, France, Hugo Gonzalez, Spain, Noah Penda, France, Ben Suroff, Israel, and Nolan Traore, France. And in a developing trend, several others opted to dip into the American college ranks, lured by a chance to advance the transition while cashing in on name, image, and likeness opportunities. That group claims BYU's Igor Demon, Russia, Baylor's Vijay Edgecombe, Bahamas, Illinois' Kaspers Jakushionis, Lithuania, and Will Riley, Canada, Duke's Common Maluak, South Sudan, and Stanford's Maxime Reynaud, France. While a slew of countries are likely represented yet again, 10 international players every year since 200, France is primed to further stack its NBA deck. And these players are beginning to feel like it's an annual tradition. French players are playing great right now. Traore said, we have a lot of attention on us. It's well-deserved. Said Beringer, it's a pride. It is a dream of everybody, every basketball player on this planet. I'm just blessed to be here to have this chance. 4. Net set for a haul. Brooklyn is hosting the draft and likely keep the home fans amped and engaged. They enter the week with league-high 4 first-round picks, numbers 8, 19, 26, 27, and stand to add a 5th. It's what ESPN NBA analyst Bobby Marks terms the bingo board. That controls the offseason just because of the sheer volume of your options following Wednesday night, and they're really one of the few teams that has salary cap space and can go outside for free agents, take back contracts, however they want to go about reshaping the roster. Beyond Brooklyn, the Spurs 2-14, Jazz 5-21, Wizards 6-18, Pelicans 7-23, and Thunder 15-24. Enter Wednesday locked in with multiple first-round selections. Thanks for staying informed with us. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a headline. From all of us here, stay sharp, stay safe, and we'll see you next time with more news from across the USA.